welcome back to another video. It's Crunch's Tour 2024 Sinfield Cup, and the game I'm about to show you was played between Wesley So with white pieces and Ian Nepomniachtchi with black. Wesley is known for playing, very boring opening, and as even Ian said, Wesley is just a mysterious player. He's never playing for a win, but manages to win games anyways. So as we can see, absolute nonsense from white pieces. Takes d4, take in the center. I mean, nothing much going on here. Knight c5, knight c6, trades happen in castle. Knight d4, trying to trade pieces. Basically, there is a pin. Queen c2, knight c3, just trading pieces, and now Ian is taking pawn on c2. And as of now, he's up a pawn, but of course, this queen is kinda in small trouble. And the c6 pawn was also hanging. Wesley takes the pawn back. Bishop e6, protecting on d5, and we got the following position where basically black have this isolated pawn on d5. They have potential weakness on a7, but this a7 weakness is compensated with this b3 pawn. And honestly, at this point, you probably would say that okay, the game will probably end in a draw in around 30 moves, because on this level grandmasters usually try to trade pieces, don't do much, just go home. But not in this game. Queen c5 takes, and as I said, trades happen right away. Wesley is not trying to win the position, it's absolutely equal. Sometimes Magnus can win some sort of those positions where, they're absolutely equal, but Magnus still finds a chance. But that's Wesley So. Wesley is still one of the best grandmasters on the whole planet, but sometimes, he's not just playing for a win. Takes, bishop b3, rook a7, and yes, Wesley is up a pawn, but these rook endgames are usually considered, kind of drawish. And that's the case in the following position. You put your rook on d5, you put other rook to d8, and then you just stand with your king. Maybe play g6, king g7, just go back and forth, just let white do their thing and try to make progress. Rook c2. Of course, Jan is trying to play active, g6, rook d3, rook b2. So, according to computer here, you see the evaluation, it's plus 0.5. Almost plus 0.5, plus 0.48, doesn't matter, it's still a very small edge on this level. Takes. What's interesting, that's the game that was played the day before. The game Jan played yesterday against Dineren was actually kind of the same pawn structure in the rook endgame, and Jan even joked in the interview like, man, in my rest I'm gonna basically see the rook endgames just to make sure I can get the rook endgame the right way and actually play it precisely. Because look, he got the following position against Dineren with white pieces and he drew the game. But in this game, unfortunately, things didn't go right for Jan. Rook e7, rook d2, king e3. So the problem here, this rook is kind of short distance from this pawn, and rook d7, d5, d6, this pawn gonna be pushed over. I think even this might work and just push rook e4, h4, king d3, f3, playing very slowly, takes the pawn, and now this pawn is being pushed. And according to computers, the position is now completely lost. Rook e8, because now look, the king is cut off from e-file, and this king is just helping this, or just king c7, king d7, this, and then at some point this, king e8, and d8, queen wins the game. Rook d1, king c5, g5, rook e2, king c6, as I said, now creating the breach, rook c5, protecting the pawn, and here Jan resigned the game. So the point is, rook d5 is being threatened. If this played this, king h4, there is king s7, and unfortunately, black are not even close to promoting, because Wesley would have won this anyways. So Jan demonstrated kind of bad technique, he could have drawn this game. This is around where things went wrong. Some rook b4 would have actually holded Jan for a while, and the position he got versus Dean is the following one. Let me show you. that's what happened versus Dean. Jan was playing with white pieces, rook a5, king f6, rook c5, same pawn structure, almost same, but the point is now d3 pawn is not as advanced and it's harder to push. So Jan was actually trying to take a revenge for the World Championship match, but unfortunately the skin is too far from the action and Dean had no troubles making a draw in this game. So after 5 rounds of action, we have Alireza Firouzja taking the first place. That's probably the game I'll analyze tomorrow, because he actually won versus Anish Giri. Anish Giri has lost to Jan, Anish Giri has lost to Alireza, Anish Giri is last. He lost to Hans Niemann recently, he still can't do anything. So we have a rest day today as you're watching this video. Alireza's first, Wesley second, Maxime third, and Kukeshin, Fabi, Dean, Prague, and Jan with 2.5. How many players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, and then Adrirbeg and Anish being 2 last players of the tournament. So let's see what happens in the rest of the rounds. I'll see you in the next recap tomorrow. Bye bye.